Sanlam Benchmark 2024 on accelerating a better working South Africa. And joining me, we have Triveshan Naidoo, who is the Head of Retirement Fund Consulting at Insurance Zone. Triveshan, thank you and a warm welcome to you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, Triveshan, you would have heard some of the insights shared in the benchmark and some of the research that was shown around, some of our members wanting a holistic value proposition from retirement savings to healthcare offering to medical and financial advice. Now, touching on the importance of a holistic employee benefit solution, how important do you think it is to have an integrated employee benefit solution in your advice consulting practice?
Yeah, I think it is quite key. I think a lot of clients and even members or individuals themselves look for that one-stop shop or looking for a one-size-fits-all in terms of getting all the type of benefits in one place. So like we just came out from one of the sessions where we talk about retirement, healthcare, group risk benefits, and I think those are the top three benefits that employees actually look forward to in having in terms of their employment or in their personal capacity. So I think integrating all those benefits and finding the overlaps with them, because they do talk to each other, is quite important. I think cost as well also helps. I mean, if you bring everything together, it helps to drive the cost down. As opposed to having these type of benefits in different, with different institutions or different administrators, different providers. So I think it is extremely important. I think that's where we need to try and focus our attention, our energy. I think where we can find the synergies between these type of benefits and where we can look at one overlapping or assisting the other. I think that's exactly what clients are looking for, especially in the group risk space and the retirement. In some cases it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Some don't look at it separately. You look at it together. So you speak to some individuals and you talk about retirement. You already speaking about group risks that are included in the or even healthcare for that matter.
You're so right, Triveshan. I think the one-stop shop is what employees are looking for. You're right in saying you can't have one without the other, right? So can you maybe, and you've touched a little bit on it, but can you share some of the examples that you're currently doing in your practice to integrate these solutions to your clients?
So I think in terms of retirement, I mean, like I said, for me it goes together. So for example, if you're looking at consulting on your retirement fund and looking, I think the essence or the end goal is to help members achieve a comfortable retirement. And by doing so, you need to help members try and save more for retirement. So where we can save more for retirement, where we can save on costs for your group risk benefits, for example. So members are covered for death, disability, critical illness, funeral benefits, where we can try and rebroker those benefits every now and then to try and either enhance benefits for members or even save costs for members. You can use those savings to try and top up your retirement fund. The same goes for healthcare, where we can put a member in touch with a healthcare consultant to try and find out or determine if their current plan is appropriate for them. We can also try to realize some savings on the healthcare side. So, if a member does not need to be on that comprehensive plan and they can probably be on a classic saver plan and save 500 Rand per month, we can probably get in there and try and ask that member to try and, put that 500 Rand saving into their retirement fund to try and increase their retirement outcomes.
I like that.
So it doesn't just work together just in hand, but there is an end goal to try and obviously increase that retirement outcome and the retirement savings at retirement.
Now I can see that you're really passionate about what you do, because all you've highlighted is benefits of having a holistic integrated solution. Can you also share some of the challenges that you see with integrated employee benefits solutions for your clients?
So I guess in some cases we still need to find a way around, although I did say a one-stop shop, some companies are also going against that because they also don't want everything under one basket. You want to hold institutions accountable. So where you also want to create that independence. And the question is, do you get that independence if everything is, with one provider or with one consultant overlooking everything? So I think we still need to find our way around that. And I think that's why the industry is also shifting a lot into the independent intermediaries. So highlighting, your administrator is separate, but it all comes together. But I think there's a big focus on the independent intermediaries where we are. So there are some challenges. I still think the benefit outweighs the challenges, but you do see some challenges in holding institutions accountable. In terms of these group risk benefits or healthcare benefits.
Quite insightful, Triveshan. Holding institutions accountable is very imperative, especially for the benefit of the members.
100%.
Lastly, what trends do you foresee in the integration of employee benefits, and how's your practice, going about in terms of planning in order to stay ahead?
Say again, sorry.
So I was saying that what are some of the trends that you're foreseeing in the employee benefit space, and how is your practice going about planning in terms of staying ahead?
So I think the key thing for me is communication. You mentioned earlier to me, benefits. I'm quite passionate about the benefits, which is so, but I think I'm also very passionate about communication, and the key trend that I see happening, and which I see a lot of institutions moving towards, and which should be the main focus, is the members.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the times we get too bogged down on the administration of the actual retirement fund and all the nitty-gritties, and you actually lose focus on what it is that we're really doing, which is trying to assist the member with a comfortable retirement. And I think one of the sessions they spoke about, helping members make an informed decision. So I think communication is key. So I think for me, one of the trends that I'd like to see the industry shift towards is, focus on member communication, helping members make informed decisions. And you'll see with the whole two-part system that's coming about, I think it's absolutely key with information, and information, not just information or communication, but information in layman's terms, communication in layman's terms, so that the member on the ground can actually understand what it is that we're saying, not just a tick box approach to say that we've communicated with members. So for me, communication, putting the member first is absolutely key. Giving the member the necessary financial advice is key. So not just selling a product. I think we need to move away from an individual or a financial planner or an advisor just pushing down a product. I think it's just giving members the tools and resources to make proper informed decisions throughout the journey. This retirement, is a journey. So it's although I said earlier one size fits all, but it's got to be taken into context. I don't believe that when it comes to retirement, one size approach in terms of communication fits all, because you've got somebody in your 20s that you need to communicate differently to somebody in their 30s, to somebody in their 50s, and somebody who's 5 years away from retirement. So communication, I see that trend, and member focus and engagement needs to be key on the foreseeable future and planning towards that.
Thank you so much, Triveshan. I think I love what you said around member focus, financial advice, educating the member to make 100%. Informed decisions, because personal finance it's personal, right? It's not, it can't fit 100%. Everyone. So thank you so much for joining us. We really enjoyed having you. That was Triveshan Naidoo, the head of Retirement Fund Solutions from Insurance Zone.